Tourism Works. Brought to you by the Guam Visitors Bureau.
Guma Ininan, Saina-ta!
Okay, everyone, we'd like to start off by wishing everyone a very warm Holiday!
Hafide, Guahu si Jonathan Perez. I am the Fafanagui of Guma Ininan, Saina-ta. We are a Chamorro cultural dance group. I'm also a teacher at Estimbo Middle School, and I teach Chamorro dance at that location. We are a community-based dance group that we inspire our youth to learn our culture, our language. We're a safe space where students are inspired to explore their Chamorro identity and promote our culture. The unique thing about our dance group or our Guma, there are many Gumas here on the island, and one thing we do is we give an opportunity for our students who are still in school to go out and see the importance of our culture, and they get to see tourists who are interested about learning about who we are. So prior to COVID-19, we were really busy with a lot of hotels inquiring us to perform. We did different bendiciones, different things for GVB and for tourism and for a lot of the hotels. Since the pandemic, we haven't been having that many calls to do any presentations and things like that for tourism. The decline in tourists coming to Guam has affected our organization and our island as a whole. I feel that right now Guam we're trying to, if you notice, a lot of businesses are revamping, they're renovating, we're trying to recreate a different normal, and as far as our Guma, we're kind of just, we're seeing how we can adjust as well. Some of the hard decisions I've had to make is choosing what students to come to the performances, things like that. In the past, the more students that are able to experience and share, the better. And now having to limit because of the amount of people that are allowed in a certain space, I think it's one of the things that's hindering us, because as a teacher and as a Fafanagui, we want to teach our culture and identity to as many students as possible. I think the best thing to do during this pandemic is stay positive and plan for the future, and take this time to reevaluate your lives and look towards what you can do post-pandemic. One thing also to do is just keep in contact with each other. You know, a lot of people are being isolated, they feel alone, and our community has been based on inafa maulik, of connecting with one another, and with technology we can still do that. And when we come out of this pandemic, we don't want that aspect of our culture to change. Hafide, Guahu si Jonathan Perez, and tourism works for me.
Tourism Works. Brought to you by the Guam Visitors Bureau.